Okay, now let's start the main category of questions, Reat. Reat means where the number of shares applied, application received is greater than number of shares issued by us. Say we have issued 5,000 shares, but applications are received for 6,000 shares. Pro rata allotment is made. When applications are more, we cannot give more than 5,000. So what we decided, those who ask for 6 will get 5 shares. Partial allotment is made. We may refund, we may not refund, but they have got less than what they have asked for. There are 3 stages of payment or many stages of payment possible, but the person has not given anything after application, second stage. So you can also call it as nothing after application. Let's take an example. A Limited has issued 5,000 shares of 100 each, payable as follows: 30 for 30, 40, 30. This is on application, this is on allotment, this is on first and final call. Applications were received for 6,000 shares, pro rata allotment made. So those who asked for 6,000 were given 5,000. This condition gets satisfied. So obviously the extra money has to be used for following stage in these shares. So applications received are 6,000. Application money is 30 rupees. We are told that 6,000 into 30 received, but we can only transfer 5,000 into 30, that is number of shares issued. Remaining 1,000 into 30 gets carried forward to next stage. So next stage is allotment. At allotment stage, because we have given 5,000 shares, we can issue 5,000 only. We ask for the next money, 5,000 into 40. Now here comes a problem for us. There is a person, Aman. This person has not, he had applied for 600 shares, but he has not given us anything after application. That means he has not given us allotment and first call. So we'll forfeit his shares later on and reissue them. So let's try to solve this question. First entry you have seen, second, third. Problem comes here. While receiving the allotment money, we are told those who asked for 6,000 got 5,000. From here we get the ratio, those who asked for 6 got 5. We are told that Aman asked for 600 shares. So let's presume he was allotted X number of shares. Let's try to solve for X by cross multiplying. So it becomes 6x is equal to 5 into 600. When you solve for x, you will get 500. So this is our R ratio. So that means Mr. Aman asked for 600 but was given 500 shares. Let's try to find out what is the extra money or excess given by him. He asked for 600 shares. We gave him 500 shares. How many shares are extra? 100. What has he given? Application money of 30 rupees. So 3,000 is the excess amount received at the time of application for the following stage. Now, which is the following stage? Allotment. Let's find what is the arrears from him, what he has not given us on this stage. We have given him 500 shares. This allotment stage is of 40 rupees. So I ask him for 20,000 rupees. He tells me you already have my advance of 3,000. deduct that. So what he has not given me is 17,000 and not 20,000. These are the arrears amount from him. Now let's come to the previous entries. So what is the money that I have asked from this person? That is for allotment stage, total amount which we have asked is 5,000 into 40. But this person has already given me this amount of 30,000 for allotment. Not this, but all those who have applied for extra shares. So what I see here is a new concept gets debited, calls in arrear. Allotment, what is due is 5,000 into 40. But let me minus what I have already received, 1,000 into 30. Now calls in arrear is the arrears amount from this person. Who is this person? Aman. We just calculated the arrears from Aman as 17,000. So what I write here is 17,000 rupees. Let's try to calculate these amounts. 2 lakh is due, 30,000 already received. So bank amount is 1,70,000 which is due minus 17,000 which is not received by us. You may get a question just to calculate this as a 1 marker or as a 3 marker. So this understanding of the notes needs to be very clear. I repeat the process. This is the main process of Reat which we are following. Here we calculated the ratio of applied to allotted. Either applied or allotted is given. Find out the other one. Once you have found that, find out how many extra shares you have. Here we have 100 extra shares. On that, what is application money? 30 rupees. So that gives me the excess received from this person. Now I see what is due from this person. 500 shares which I have given to this person. I asked for allotment of 40 rupees, that is 20,000 rupees. 3,000 already received, 17,000 is the arrear. Now I come here, I put that amount in calls in arrear, share allotment gets credited with total amount due minus the amount received at application stage. In second entry you get that amount. So now this is what you have not received, this is what you must have received from this person. Let's come to the next entry. This was till allotment stage. Next stage is first call. First call money is 30 rupees. Number of shares is 5,000 because we have given 5,000, that's the amount due. Now, what is the amount received by us? Out of 1,50,000, we have given 500 shares to this person who has not given us 30 rupees. Neither he has given allotment, not this stage. So calls in arrear gets debited with amount not received. So remaining, this is basically 5,000 into 30. Out of 5,000, we have not received money on 500. We have received money on 4,500 shares at the rate of 30 each. You may deduct from 15,000 this 1,50,000 this 15,000 and get this amount of 1,35,000. Now, because he has not given these stages, let's cancel his share. How many shares are we cancelling? 500. Is it fully called up? Yes, 100 rupees. Till here it is same. Now comes what makes these Reat questions different is that this person applied for different number of shares. So he applied for 600 shares and application money 30 rupees was given by him. So 50,000 is the total amount of share capital. Out of that, 18,000 is what he or she has given. So remaining 32,000 is what this person has not given. Let's alternatively try to find this amount. It can be arrears amount, which we have as 17,000, and this 15,000 which this person has not given. Both calls and arrear amounts are written here. So this amount turns out to be 32,000. Now these shares were reissued at discount of 10 per share. How many shares are reissued? 500. Please don't take it as 600. 600 is what he asked for, but we gave him 500 shares. 500 into 100 fully called up. 500 into 10 we are told is discount. So what we must have received is 500 into 90. So this 500 into 10 is 5,000. 18,000 gets credited to share forfeiture. What gets debited? 5,000 for all shares. So we don't have a balance, but the balance of this account gets transferred to capital reserve, and that amount is 13,000. Share forfeiture to capital reserve is 13,000 rupees. Carefully go through each thing and take a decision. What is the ratio? If ratio goes wrong, full question can go wrong. Sometimes the refund, it could be given in the same question like this, that the person had applications were received for 7,000, 1,000 refunded, remaining pro rata. Then the ratio will remain same. If the applications were received for say 10,000 shares, 3,000 refunded, pro rata to remaining, then the ratio becomes 7 is to 5. So if the ratio is correct, then only the whole question can be correct. Here, alternatively, rather than given Aman who applied for 500, they could have given Aman who was allotted 500 shares. And in this question, whichever entry you are convenient with, write the amount for that. You write the entry, but amounts are left like this, like 6,000 into 3. You will have to, this is your rough work basically. You have to convert it and write the full amount, 1,80,000, to get the marks. Leaving it like this will not get you marks. I have given like this for your understanding. Thank you.